our guest here is...
I'm Edith,
and this is
the Lifestyle Bubble Channel.
Welcome! And today we are going to talk about something different that has been raising eyebrows out here. It has been found that over 90% of girls all over the world are faced by teenage pregnancy, which may cause death and also health issues. And today we'll be talking about some of the causes and try to get solutions.
Especially during this COVID-19 time, these cases, the teenage pregnancies have shot high, so it's just an emergency. We should talk about it. So we are going to discuss some of these causes and try to find, as she has said, to try and find some solution, propose some solution to the government and the parents and the teenagers or youths also. So we are going to start with poverty, which is a key cause to this teenage problem. So poverty is a key problem in that these teenagers are forced to go out due to lack of food or money at home. Their parents, some of them, their parents are forced them to go out there and engage in sex in order for them to get money to bring home, which is really bad. What do you have to say?
In this poverty, like you find right now, most people doesn't have work, so they just stay at home. They become idle, and they start engaging themselves with things like those sexual immorality.
Some people also under poverty, maybe the parents doesn't have some basic needs as family. Now they are forced to send their kids outside to go and engage themselves, to go and work maybe, and maybe there is nothing else to do, so they find themselves engaging in sexual behavior, which might cause pregnancy.
Kwanza time during this COVID-19, it's understandable that so many parents have lost their job. So lakini it's not good to send your kids out there to work ama to have sex ndio akulete pesa. She is still a kid.
And there are so many ways to like hustle. You don't have to do sex to get money. And another cause can be inadequate supply of many public services offered to teenagers, like supply of sanitary towels and other safer methods, sex education, like safer methods to use when having sex.
Like during this COVID-19, before COVID-19, there were these services like unaweza hosi ufunze kuhusu contraceptives, safer methods like use of condoms and those other ways. But during this COVID-19, government has forgotten about the other things. It's just focusing on COVID-19, which is a factor that is leading to these teenage pregnancies, because these little girls used to go to the hospital to get the advice. Sasa hii wamekaa tu nyumbani, like maybe alikuwa anaendanga hosi regularly kuendea hizo contraceptive. Sasa hii atendaje, anaambiwa akae quarantine nyumbani, so hapati chance ya kwenda hosi kuchukua hiyo. So it's one of the reasons why.
Yeah.
Also sex education.
Yeah.
This sex education, like girls are not taught on how to socialize with the men. So you find most of them, they are just ignorant. They don't know anything, so they just engage themselves in such things, like they socialize with the men until they find themselves doing some other things which are unusual.
Another cause can be rape or sexual assault, whereby girl can maybe come from school and home where she lives with her. She maybe she's an orphan. She lives with the uncle or the aunt or the grandma, and maybe she can be raped by the uncle or out there by other people.
Na unajua kama naishi na shushu si rahisi ajue way forward, like the authorities maybe anafaa aende kwa huyu mtu atamsaidia, so inabidi tu wananyamazia tu nyumbani, of which it's not good.
Rape has really affected in many ways. And that is harassment.
Also kwa community kama kuna these cases, the advocates, you should come and help these children cause hawajui. Na pia wewe kama undergo that situation, please find someone and talk to her, someone that you can trust, and talk about it because you need help.
And another cause can be negative peer pressure. Like some girls can be forced by other girls who have already gotten pregnant to prove their fertility. Like, well, neza za kweli, no, you have to try this. Vitu kama hizo, which may lead to teenage pregnancy.
That's fear. Like girls, they have been using these contraceptives for a long time, so they are afraid that they will not get pregnant, like they have become barren, so they get scared, so they begin to test their fertility if they can really get pregnant. So it has also recently this cause.
Also the distribution, as we've talked, your distribution of the services. Like most of the girls engage in sex because they lack pads, which is very important. So mtu anaona nyumbani hatuna chakula, hatuna rent, hatuna, nitaenda tena niende niseme ati waninunulie pads. So
you cannot afford.
Hawezi afford, so inabidi tu aende huko nje akipatana na mtu maybe motorbike kama nini, ama mtu ana offer, anaingia box tu juu anataka hiyo asaidike.
The other cause can be maybe pressure from the parents, like early marriages. You're forced to marry and all the mbuka. You're forced to. In some communities, parents are forcing their children or girls to get married for property. And that may also be a contributor to teenage pregnancy.
Ili ndo wapate mali. There's a research also that was conducted this year during this COVID-19. Inasema there's an increase in FGM. Na venye sasa it's a thing in the past, ati bado inafanyika during COVID-19. So inafanya watu, it's automatic after you are circumcised, you're sent off to marriage to your husband, future husband, of which this situation inafanya watoto wadogo wakwe na hizo pregnancies of which it's in an early age, so it's not appropriate. Yeah.
And another cause can be drug abuse, whereby some girls have some groups whereby they go and party. They call themselves party girls. They go to party and use drugs, which may lead to many immorality, even sexual immorality and such. Achana na kishada, it won't help you. It's not good for your health. It won't help you in any way.
Yeah, they go to their parties and they take like alcohol.
Yeah.
And they become
pregnant.
Yeah, na it's automatic. Unaona tu ukilewa ama take those drugs, you lose conscious and you end up doing some.
And so, there are some boys who take advantage of that.
Yeah, so unajipata uko na ball. Yeah. So
another cause can be moral decay. Some girls out here, like they have this moral decay, like for journey anymore. They have this behavior like twende tuka party or something.
bash.
And walk in, and then after then you find yourself pregnant.
So you need to be very careful.
You should ensure that these towels also reach to those remote areas and those areas that cannot be easily accessed, for them to reduce this rate of teenage pregnancy.
Yeah, that is very key. Also, kunafaa kuwa na reproductive health rights advocacy. In that tunafaa kueducatiwa kama sisi ladies na pia our girls. Uko na right gani kama lady ama girl? Si mtu anakuforce have sex na yeye na juu ati unaona mimi ni mdogo na itabidi tu nikubali. Unafaa ujue rights zako.
No, you have a right. You have rights to say no to such people. Hizi rights tunafaa kujua, tunafaa kuambiwa, na pia mtu mwenye ame undergo kama your rape rules au huyo mtu amemfanyia hivyo anafaa kupelekwa mbele na ashikwe, na pia government create strict rules that go against hizo sexual abuse. Yenye mtu akifanya hivi anajua nitafanyiwa hivi. Although iko sijui how many years ukifanya hiyo na
20 years.
Although iko watu bado hawafuati. So government inafaa ikuwe strict.
They should be strict. Those men out there who are trying to rape teenagers and small girls should sexually abuse them or anything, they should get arrested.
And message to you girls out there.
My message to you, what I can advise you girls out there, if you are facing any of this, it's good to talk about it. Talk about it with anyone that you trust. It will help you. The person can even help you more than you can help yourself. Another
I would like to tell the girls just to be focused with their life. If you become focused to your life, you'll have your own standards. You'll value yourself. You'll respect your body and respect everything around you. You have also to make sure that you involve yourself with the right people. Don't just be overtaken by the pressure. Sometimes control yourself. Have self-esteem. Speak speak out in case of anything.
Yeah, you focus on your goals and make sure that you're trying to achieve them. You're striving to achieve them.
Yeah, mimi ni kwa wale wenye, if you can't, there are safe ways of having sex. If you can't abstain, which is always the best. If you can't abstain, there are safer methods out there. There's contraceptives. If you visit a health clinic, you can be advised. So usinyamazie nyumbani ama mtu asikuforce, and if it's accidental, ambia huyo mtu akwe na condom. It's also a safe method. So and it's advisable. So yeah, make sure you protect yourself. It's very key. And also know your rights as a lady, as a girl. Mtu asikuforce kufanya kitu, na kikuforce, ongea, usinyamazie. Sawa, ongea. You have the right.
Just find role models in your life. Like nataka kukua kama nani. Admire the life of the great people. You want to be great. You want to have a big house. See, those men, they'll just cheat you. After all, you just go back to this just life. So just admire to be like the great people, maybe. And you'll be able to abstain of this.
And if you're already in that situation, you lose hope.
Don't give up.
Just do give birth. If you want to continue with your school when hii corona imereduce, unaweza tu ongea na mzazi. And if you can't, kuna hizi technicals, unaweza enda, usi give up, kuna life after that.
Mtu asikudanganya ati you've already gotten pregnant, ati you are useless. You're not useless. You have that value. Value yourself as a girl. It's a mistake that you made once, and don't repeat it. Focus on your life and make your life better.
Okay, it has been great. Hope we've learned a lot, and we hope that you've also learned a lot and you've enjoyed. Thank you.
And don't forget to like, comment. These are just our opinions. You can add yours if you have.
Please comment.
If you can share our ideas with others. Yes, and don't forget to ring the notification bell for more of our new videos. And subscribe. As always. Bye.